Townsfolk call me Captain
Now,
because I used to be a sailor.
I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite and inspire. Poor Giraud Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon. For weeks now, roads are a mess. You're sure? When you see Giraud, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. As you travel Skyrim, make sure you stop and take in the view from time to time.
I lost my family years ago. Truth is, the Imperials think we need their laws.
I hope someday we'll get to know each other better. See why the Nords like Skyrim.
Even hands
This
off
crisp
that.
air is wonderful for the lungs.
What was that?
come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Ricker. If not,
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Well, but those tendrils bind our reality together.
aye, now that's some fine armor. Good old-fashioned steel.
Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you? Always a pleasure to meet a prospective Bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring Bard. Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago. Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in Dead Man's Respite. I need you to retrieve the poem. I think Giraud here would give you the best explanation of both it and the history of King Olaf's verse. You should speak to him about it. As you may be aware, Elisif's husband, High King Torig, was recently killed. Elisif mourns her husband deeply, and she feels that a festival
You're new
that
here,
burns
right?
a king in
Welcome to
effigy
the Bard's
is
College. It's like
distasteful.
a late 171.
I wish you luck in finding
suffered
the
a
verse.
massive explosion.
Hello, yes. Good to meet a prospective bard. Ah, yes. Adonato's new work. Shorter than I expected, but words must be judged on merit, not length. I'll look over this later. Why don't you take this for your trouble? He's sending you after King Olaf's verse, then. That's good. We shouldn't leave it lying around now that I figured out where it is. The verse was Svafnir's contribution to the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Each bard adds to the Edda in his or her time. And a very ancient one. The verse criticized the reigning King Olaf. He was so incensed the bard was put to death and all the copies burned. At least, that's what we thought until I translated some ancient texts a year or so ago. We now believe King Olaf buried the truth with the bard. If I'm right, Svafnir and King Olaf's verse lie in Dead Men's Respite, along with the burial chamber of King Olaf himself. Be careful. You might find more than just King Olaf's verse in Dead Man's Respite.